Hi guys, welcome to the webinar. So we're not officially starting till in 3 minutes, but we are live and the recording has probably already started. So I am going to go ahead and invite people, and I'm going to just bear with me. This is the first time we are doing this Hangout, the Google Hangout thingy. So give me just a few minutes here. All right, now people are gonna start hopping on, and let's wait till they show up, and we are going to get rolling. Hey guys. Perfect. Okay, my presenters are getting on there, on here. I should say, well, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ola Clarkson, and I am a health and fitness coach with Team Pure Vibes, and I am the founder of Team Pure Vibes, which is growing and rising, and I absolutely adore my girls. So let's give it a few more minutes for people to get on. It's not quite 7 o'clock here, so let me see if we can invite my presenters. Make sure everything works correctly. All right. Oh, by the way, guys, there's a chat box on the side here of the screen. And if you've got any questions by the time we're done with the webinar and you haven't gotten any of the answers or some of the answers that you're looking for, feel free to let us know, and we are going to share what we've got. Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Ola.
Okay, we're gonna wait for Svetlana and then we're going to start. All right, looks like we've got everyone. Hi, Svetlana. Girls, if you don't mind keeping your microphones.
It's dark, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark in the room, yeah. I'm kind of dark, yeah.
It's dark, yes. Okay, we are already live and we're already recording. So I am going to start, and you girls, please keep your mics muted while you're not talking, because there might be a little bit of echo and stuff like that. All right, so welcome everyone. If you're watching, I am so glad you're here. And either way, we are going to talk today a little bit about what a challenge group exactly is. It is 8:01, 7:01 Pacific time. Awesome, perfect time to start. So I'm excited. We are all excited you're here. And I've got my notes here, so I make sure we cover everything. So maybe you grab the link from one of our pages, maybe you've been invited, or maybe you follow one of our like pages, or maybe Instagram accounts. Either way, you're probably here because you're looking for some sort of support or a extra push to get back on your fitness and health journey that you need. And that is awesome. If you have done a video program before, that is great. Maybe you have never done a Beachbody program. Maybe you've heard of them, like 21 Day Fix or Yoga Retreat or Country Heat, and they've kind of intrigued you, but you've never given it a try. Or maybe you crossed your mind to try fitness that way. Maybe you're used to the whole gym idea. Anyway, so there is a company that is called Beachbody, and Beachbody has this system, network, if you will, of people who are encouragers and people who help on fitness journey and actually share the transformation with them and lead them through the process. So that is exactly what we are. We, all three of us, are coaches, and we're all on the same team. Amazing girls here. There's supposed to be another participant with us, but she had some medical reasons, so she couldn't be here with us. Anyway, so we are just here to basically show you the tools that we use to stay, to get on the fitness journey and to stay on it and to actually stick with it instead of quit on ourselves over and over. So we're going to about the tools actually come in a whole set, and it's like a bundle, and a bundle is called a challenge pack, and that includes the whole set, everything you need for success. Basically, all you have left is to do is just to put in the work, and of course nobody else can do that for you but you. All right, so that would be matching you up with a fitness program that works best for you. That would be introducing you to the meal plan, teaching you how to eat right. And that would be introducing you to Shakeology, what it is and why you need it, and showing you how it works and how to make it and all those things. And then, of course, getting you help with the micronutrient, macronutrients. And it's a simple, affordable, just convenient way to get healthy. So we're going to talk about Svetlana Chow. She's going to start. She will talk about the workout programs that there are and how we're going to pick, the right workout programs for you and what there even is out there available for us. Okay, the next thing is going to be a meal plan. And then we have, of course, Shakeology, and then the whole concept of coaching and a challenge group. And I will cover that. All right, Svetlana, I am going to go ahead and give it to you. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me.
Okay, I can start. Okay, guys. Hi, everyone. And I'm so excited to be here with you right now. You can hear me well? Ola, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm so excited to be here right now and to share my experience. And I would like to tell you a little bit of my story. And so my fitness journey began like 11 or 12 years ago. I went to gym in Russia and I worked with personal trainer, and that was good. I got result. Then I moved to America and I was in gym again. And I will be honest, I didn't feel really comfortable with all these big machines, and I don't really enjoy doing I don't know, doing movements with the big machines and the same thing over again. And I wasn't really comfortable to pay amount of money for the personal trainer. So I attended classes like Zumba, yoga, and my favorite was boot camp, and that was canceled. And I started to think about other options. So my first Beachbody program was a Brazilian butt lift. And I will be honest with you, I was really confident, like I know everything. My diet is good. I don't eat junk food. I am not, I don't eat sweet stuff, I don't drink soda. My eating is good. So I just ignore it completely. And I did the workouts. I missed them. I didn't have coach. I didn't have accountability group. I was by my own. After I finished the program, I got some result, but I wasn't really happy. So I come back to gym again. And so, I just want to say sometimes I feel this way. They should pay me money because I wasted my money because I didn't have any result because there is no calendar, there is no nobody checking you. So, and I was really thinking to do something else. And by my luck, I was introduced by my coach the program 21 Day Fix Extreme. And I want to say that this program became my really favorite and best of the best because it gave me the result I wanted, and I'm in the best emotional and physical shape in my life, I would say. But I want to say, maybe for some of you, 21 Day Fix Extreme it's not a best of the best. You need to think what you like. Yeah. And if you want to lose weight, of course, you need a program with meal plan. It's number one because I ignored it for long time. My goal was to lose belly fat, but I believe my diet was perfect. I don't eat bread, I don't eat chocolate, but really, if you seriously want to lose weight, you need a program with 20 with a meal plan. So it's like 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme. If you want to build muscle, it's a hammer and chisel, or there is another a program that I'm doing right now, and I really like it. It's like a boot camp, 22 minutes, hard crops. It's very short. It's only 22 minutes, and it also has a meal plan. If you want to like build a muscle and you're in goodness, if you're in good physical shape, and so you can consider um, a P90X. If you like intensive really a program with no break, I tried them and it was really hard for me. It's like T25 and Insanity. If you enjoy yoga and Pilates, Paya will be really perfect for you. So you have to listen to your heart, what you really like. Um, and also there is amazing, or if you like dancing, yeah, a country hit with meal plan, that's wonderful. And also this size, if you like to dance and if you want to learn to dance, that would be perfect. So, and also I want to mention, because sometimes I hear some people say, oh, I stay with YouTube. um, that was me before. That was me before. And I want to say the YouTube is really wonderful. There is nothing bad about YouTube. And for example, if you want to learn language or you want to learn to play piano, yes, you can go on YouTube and find some ideas, but uh, you cannot be good as good as you take really a professional classes. Yeah. So it's the same here, because professional programs have a calendar, and also a challenge pack has a coach, and coach give you all the information, support, and motivation to finish the program, and help you to get your results. So in my case, that was number one. And I want to share a story with my son. um, so he's taking ice skating classes, and he was stuck in one level, a level 5, like 5 months, and we couldn't move. And by luck, he was trained by uh, a person. He's a 4 times a champion of Australia. And the first thing what he said that the skaters was really not good for him, and he said you need to get a professional one. So step by step, he started to fix all the problems. Yeah. And in 2 months he passed the level 5, and in 3 weeks he passed the level 6. So I want to say, if you have really professional approach, you get results faster. And now my son, that he was crying that all the kids uh, ahead of him, now they're behind, because he passed at the level 6. He's in 7. He's in professional level already. So I would say, just don't ignore don't ignore what a professional people say to you. If you want to have really good result, you need to follow a professional programs. So basically this is it. And I was really happy again to be here. And so Vika, are you going to talk right now?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sveta. That was awesome. And really, like you said, there is a program for every need. If you have any limitations, if you have certain conditions, maybe even injuries, of course, talk to your doctor if you've got something serious like that. But really, depending on what you like, level of fitness is right now, and depending on what your goal is, first of all, there is seriously like many programs, and they're professionally done, and they're recorded nicely, and they're concise. There's some as short as 22 minutes per workout, which is like really in and out. So it's for the people who really like don't have time for gym, don't have time for long workouts, um, things like that. They're very, very
Yeah, keep talking.
convenient. And
Yeah,
basically,
you're right because I miss that. Yeah, because I really miss that. Yeah, because
uh,
all the programs, they are all about, half an hour long, so it's really comfortable, and here you can adjust your schedule, your family schedule, so it's really really great, and you have a great result. Yeah.
yes, exactly. And that is why I like it. And then you can hit pause if you need to catch your breath or something, or go to
Okay.
the bathroom real quick. All right. So, and of course, like Svetlana mentioned, if you want real good results, you have to eat right, because we can live in the gym, but if our, and we can even count calories, but all of that is not gonna, we're doing it all wrong. And in this day and age, people are totally confused about how to eat, what to eat. We count calories more than we count nutrients. So a lot of the fitness programs, almost all of them actually come with a meal plan, and there's always an option to add one on. So I'm gonna give it to Victoria, and she's gonna tell us about what the meal plan looks like. Okay, Victoria, take it away. I'm gonna go ahead and find your picture to share it.
So hi, I'm Victoria. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Um, so just a little bit about myself. I'm married. I've been married about 6 years. We have two beautiful children. Um, my weight loss journey started, well, I've been on a weight loss journey, I feel like most of my life. Probably since I was 14, I was always overweight, but I was doing it wrong most of the time, pretty much my whole life. And so it was always on that yo-yo diet, where you lose some weight and you gain it back. And so it was just like an on and off battle, basically. My weight loss journey this time started after I had my second child, and I was over 200 pounds. I was unhappy. I was tired, unhealthy. Depression was setting in very quickly. And I just knew I needed a change. So I started with small changes at home, and I knew this time I was going to do it slow, but it was going to stick because I didn't want to do another yo yo diet ever again. And so I just started walking slowly, because I started this about when my son was about a month old. So I would do the treadmill at home when he was sleeping, or I'd put him in my in a carry pack and just walk with him. I made a few small changes at home with food wise, but the weight was just not coming off as quickly as I wanted to, and I was still feeling tired. I was still feeling sluggish. And so fast forward about a year, um, I did lose a couple pounds, but I came across Beachbody, and Shakeology is really where everything kind of changed for me. Shakeology, it gave me the energy that I needed to get through my day on the days that I wasn't sleeping at night. It My sweets, the cravings for my sweets went away. I was never really a breakfast person, so that was another really bad habit that I had. And so I was able to replace that with Shakeology. Um, and I will show you here. I have I have chocolate and vanilla, and I actually have the whole barista bag or package. There's a little bit left in each one. I like to keep a little bit just so I can have variety whenever whenever I want to switch it up. But I started with the 21-day fix extreme, and that first round I lost 8 pounds. And so I'm gonna quickly talk to you about the eating plan, which is here. So first, here on the first couple of pages, there is a page where you can calculate your calories and your caloric needs. And then at the end, it'll give you a calorie target for where you will go to the chart here. And then it tells you which calorie bracket you're in. And then it will tell you how many containers you can have each day. And the containers that you go by are these. So I'll quickly go over that as well. The green one is the veggie container. Purple one is the fruit. The red one is your proteins. Yellow is the carbs. And yes, you can have carbs. And blue is your healthy fats, and you can have healthy fats. And your orange one is for seeds and dressings. You also get teaspoons, and the teaspoons are like for nuts and for butters and oils. So the book really explains a lot of this for you. It gives you like a whole rundown of, you know, which of what you can have, which is a really good variety of it, especially like for carbs and fats and things like that. And then the book also gives you all the different options and choices for like breakfast, lunch, and dinners and snack ideas. So I really love that because it gives you, at least something to start with. Another, place I like to go to is Pinterest. And they always have great ideas there. Let's see. Did I cover everything?
Think so. That was great. Thank you so much. Definitely a lot of information, but you really explained it really nicely, because there's actually like everything. It's not the meal plan is not just about what we can, all the things that we can have and should have. Now realize that when they start this meal plan, that hey, this is a lot of food to eat. And yes,
I was really pleasantly surprised that when I, first, like, you get these containers, you're like, oh my gosh, these are so tiny. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then you put them together and you get, like, for example, you can, you do like a vegetable and a protein and a carb together, and you put it all in one bowl, and you get like a huge meal out of it, and sometimes you can't finish it. So I mean, it's all about portion control, and it's all about clean eating, and nutrition is key. I mean, it's everything.
yes, definitely. And it's my personal experience. I used to count calories. I used to have my phone with my of everything, just enough calories, but it wasn't the right macros. So of course I was eating too many fats, and I was eating too many carbs, and then not enough vegetables, and probably not enough protein. So of course, when you don't get the right macros, your fitness results suffer. And of course, I was wondering, how come I'm not getting the results that I want?
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah, the meal plan is really great. Like, a lot of people results only when they start following the meal plan, because that is really amazing thing. All right, guys, thank you so much, Victoria.
Can I mention something? Can I
Yes.
mention something? Yeah, because some people ask me, what about diet? Yeah, I say it's not about diet, it's about right eating. And some people lose interest, because if it's not diet, it means I don't lose weight. So it's very confusing people. Yeah, and it's not about diet 100%. It's about nutrition for your body. Yeah, and then when you eat clean, you feel great, you feel awesome, and you don't have cravings for junk food and for other things. really.
Yes, thank you so much for
So
that.
thank you.
Yeah, it's not a diet. It is just clean eating. This is your portion control. This is sustainable for the rest of your life. And really, I don't even use my containers anymore because I remember how much of what I need. So I can just, even when I'm out at a restaurant, I can just eyeball my plate and know exactly what it is and know what I can eat for the rest of the day. So of course, and the last component of the challenge, not the last, but the next nutritional component of the challenge pack is our Shakeology. You'll understand when people just look at Shakeology and say, whoa, that's a really expensive protein shake. So that's what I'm going to cover today. And first of all, my experience with on Shakeology. I actually didn't start thinking about what exactly I am putting in my body nutrition wise only until I got pregnant. That was when I actually started thinking, okay, I started flipping things over and reading the labels and seeing what's in things and going online and researching different ingredients. Like, can my baby have this? Okay. That was and on the artificial sweeteners and colors and all those other things. So, and then of course, same thing with GMO and hydrogenated oils and all the other chemicals that have been put in our food that are not belong in food and they don't belong in our bodies to begin with. So let me tell you guys something. Here's this orange. I have it here for a reason. So let's say 20 years ago, you eat this orange and you get the amount of nutrients from this orange. Oranges you need to eat today to get the same amount of nutrients. 8 of these guys. 8. We actually are very nutrient deficient. We are not protein deficient. That is very rare, actually, unless you were like a professional bodybuilder. What we lack is nutrients. Nobody eats 8 oranges because drive our calorie intake so high up that we are, and that's exactly what is happening. We are not getting enough nutrients, but we're getting way too many calories. And that's why we have all these cravings, because our bodies are actually like they're requesting, demanding these nutrients. And our brains interpret it as what? They interpret it as, hey, I need more nutrients. I need more food. Give me more food. So we end up eating more quantities of food and we have these cravings for things. So there is a Journal of American Medical Association, I believe, JAMA. It is one of the most respected medical journals out there. They have done a study and they calculated that just about everyone, especially in America, are even the best, most, I don't know, crazy health nuts that eat everything organic are 50% deficient. And only the people who ate a certain number of calories were actually meeting their nutrition needs. And that number is astronomical. You guys are going to fall off your chairs. We'll have to eat every day 27,575 calories. So 27,500 calories every day. Can you imagine what would happen to our waistline if we actually did that to meet our micronutrient needs? So, and let's say we're not eating that. Let's say we're on a weight loss, only eating 1,500 calories. Can you imagine how much we're cutting our nutrients every single day? And then we feel tired. We don't want to get out of bed in the morning. We have our afternoon, I don't know, slumber crash. We need caffeine all the time. We have cravings for things we shouldn't eat. And we still can't lose weight. So that is, you guys, and we just assume that everybody feels that way and that it's normal. And then we have diseases and we have diabetes and we have obesity and all these other just really that can be avoided. So if you think there's nothing wrong maybe with you, well, think again. If you're feeling tired just a couple hours after getting out of bed, if you need a nap during the day, if you don't have energy to last through the day, if you feel old before you're actually old. So that already means that you are nutrient deficient. All right, let's see. So besides the fact that nutrients in our foods, right? We have severely compromised our gut system. So our intestines actually are not very absorbing nutrients that there even are in those foods because we have clogged them basically. Fats, the artificial ingredients, all the hydrogenated fats, all the sugar that we eat that is in everything. So our taste buds have obviously changed a lot as well. So that is exactly what Shakeology provides for us, is all those micronutrients and adaptogens and digestive enzymes. So you can see I've got my vegan chocolate kind here. First of all, you guys, it is a whole food. So this is not just a powder of some artificial stuff that you find in other products, right? And it's got absolutely nothing artificial in it. Everything is whole food. There's no artificial sweeteners, colors, flavors, preservatives. There is no, oh, where did my mic go? There is no stimulants in there that make you lose weight or suppress your appetite artificially. So what does it mean to you exactly? It just means that you have energy. It means that you won't get sick as much. Even if your kids bring all sorts of, I don't know, viruses home, you're not going to be as susceptible to them as you normally would be. And that means that your cravings would go away. I personally had a severe addiction to sweets. And I remember just crying and thinking there is no hope for me of ever losing weight because I just cannot give up my sweets. And they weren't bad sweets. They were like fruit, a lot of fruit and dry fruit like dates and figs, and there was dark chocolate. And so I thought I'm doing pretty good, okay, but it still was an addiction, and I could tell. And then another thing was, as a new mom, I was really tired all the time. Like I could not, I just woke up in the morning with a thought, when is my next snack coming? When can I go to sleep next time? So that, you guys, goes away once you have complete nutrition. So Shakeology, all it is a complete dense nutrition formula that is absolutely natural. And the foods that weren't simply grown here in America on depleted soils, they were grown on the native soil. So if camel comes from, okay, I'm guessing here, Peru. Well, that's where the Shakeology, that ingredient production and the dehydration is going to happen. And it's made not in a factory in China. It is made in a lab here in America. And all the ingredients are not just thrown together. They have been carefully, the formula has been put together very carefully to make sure that we get all the nutrition that our body needs, that we know of right now. So a big question that we get as coaches is, well, how does nutrition compare to the, or how does Shakeology compare to this other shake that I have right here? Well, mine has 30 grams of protein, and this only has 16 or 17, depending on the kind. Well, first of all, protein shakes are just that. They have protein and then a bunch of other stuff just to make them taste better, which is pretty cheap, and it is artificial most of the time. You can research your own ingredients. I'm not going to get into that here. We are pretty short on time. But Shakeology is so much more than a protein shake. It's not even about protein, so it doesn't even like sit on the same shelf, so to speak. And of course, if you if this other shake, for instance, has any of these ingredients like artificial anything, flavors, sweeteners, I don't know, sucralose, acesulfame potassium, soy protein, flavors, caramel color, etc. They are not here. I personally disqualify them right off the bat. So, and then we have another set of shakes that are pretty clean, like mostly, like vegan shakes or greens addition to your diet, etc. Well, those things were also made from these kind of guys, right? That are grown on nutrient deficient soils. So what does it mean? You're still not getting your nutrients. And it is basically is the same as just putting together a big old salad and eating it. Well, Shakeology, it is not. It is 70 different ingredients, superfoods that are in it. Let me just kind of read you just a couple so that you have an idea. So there's maca root, there's bilberry, flaxseed, maitake, reishi mushrooms. Those have carcino cancer fighting. That's what I'm trying to say. Cancer fighting properties, qualities. Moringa, it's got antioxidants. So everything you need for a complete health. And Shakeology, it just makes things really, really easy to transition from a normal Western diet that we have into something healthy, because first of all, it tastes really great. So it curbs your sweet tooth, it curbs your cravings, just because your body gets all the necessary nutrients that it needs. So let's just recap real quick. It does stand alone. There's nothing like it that I found in the market. And people come to me with questions about shake comparisons every day. So, and I do go overboard and I research every single one of them. So Shakeology, as of right now, in my experience, it stands alone. And then the next thing, so don't compare it to anything from GNC, okay, because it is not a protein shake. It doesn't taste as neon pop flavor in your mouth because it's flavored with only natural things. Yeah, it has a little more sugar, but that sugar comes from the ingredients that are natural, like the berries and the goji berries and the fruits, the camel and all those things. Plus, who cares what it tastes like? It's that good for you, even if it tasted like medicine, or I don't know, like take something that you absolutely hate. Like I would still drink it just as a shot, which you could do technically. And Shakeology, also a misconception is that it is a weight loss shake, and it is not. It is a nutrition. It is your meal replacement. And even if the rest of your day is so chaotic, you can't even get a single good meal in, or let's say you don't have time to prep anything good for yourself in the morning, that you get all your nutrients for the day anyway in just this complete meal that tastes amazing, like a milkshake. And there's like a gazillion recipes that you can find, and you can ask your coach for good recipes, their favorite ones, and you can ask your coach for my mic keeps falling out, for to help you figure out a way to incorporate it in your budget, because it really is, it's not going to be on top of what you already eat. It's going to replace some of the bad things, or maybe not as good of things, that you are already eating right now. Okay, another thing. Yeah, it is a whole food, like I said, just making sure I've covered everything. And I personally drink it on a daily basis, and when I miss it, I can tell the next day when I start again. I'm like, whoa, no wonder I was this tired and falling off my feet yesterday. And I don't deny that to my husband. He loves it too. And I, of course, don't even deny it to my son. He is still a toddler. He's 2 years old, but he loves it. And he always takes a couple of sips out of my cup. Okay, girls, if you've got anything to share about Shakeology, I'll give it to you, and then we'll talk about the whole concept of a group, the challenge group itself.
Yeah, my my journey, with Shakeology wasn't like, I wasn't excited, I wasn't concerned. So it came with the challenge pack. It was I think a chocolate flavor, and I didn't really expect it. I didn't need like to lose a lot of weight, so I needed to lose some, but not a lot of weight. So, but after a couple of days of drinking Shakeology, I wanted to ask my coach if they put something that, why I feel energy. I don't need naps anymore. I don't need my coffee anymore. 10 p.m. and I'm still walking. What's going on? you know, um, so, and I used to be exposed like all kind of, flu, runny nose, eye infections, and I used to have flu shots every winter because all of a family gets sick and I was sick. So this year I I definitely know that I'm not going to vaccinate me and my family because we all are drinking Shakeology. So my health improved. I don't have eye infections anymore, and I don't have running nose and coughing anymore, and I'm running to businesses, and I'm happy. I'm happy I found it.
Yes, it's definitely quite a jewel. And I mean, when people tell me that, wow, my mom is off of blood pressure medication or somebody's sick, it's just, to me, it's just amazing. Okay, guys, so the last component of the whole challenge group, of the challenge pack, is that you get a spot, you get access to your coach's challenge group. What is exactly a challenge group? It is a small, private, closed online group that it will be either run on Facebook or it will be run through an app. It is a new thing that we're trying out this month, and it is working great so far. So nobody besides except for the people who are in the group on the same journey as you are going to see what you're posting and things like that. With your challenge pack and the challenge group, obviously you get a coach like myself or one of the other girls. And what is a coach? A coach is not a fitness professional or an expert of some sort. It is a person who is going to make sure that you start and you finish your program. And it is a person who is never going to give up on you, even if you decide to give up on yourself. We are not experts, but we have done the Beachbody programs and we are doing them still, and we are on this journey with you, but we've got probably a little more experience just because we've been doing it longer. Ready to help other people, coach them through the same process and share our best tips. What has worked for us? What hasn't worked for us? We will keep you accountable. Every day we're going to check in and see how we've done and what we struggle with, and we're going to answer your questions. So it is not like a fitness trainer, right, who you go and pay to for an hour of their time, and then you go home, you're on your own. It is a person who you can reach out to anytime with any question. And of course, you get a group of supportive people, which is a community who are on the same journey as you, who are going to share their experiences with you. We're going to set goals. We're going to take before and after pictures. We're going to stay accountable. There's going to be a post, like a motivation, tips and tricks and recipes. And I share my meal plan, a personal one with everybody in the group. And we are walking, talking proof that the system works, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a conversation with you, first of all. So what do you like? What kind of programs have you done in the past? What has worked for you? What hasn't worked for you? Why? What are your limitations? Maybe there's injuries. Let's see what your struggles are. Maybe you struggle with nutrition the most. So that is going to be our main focus with you. Let's see. Or you just simply need a little more accountability and you need a little motivation and somebody to give you that extra magic push. All right, so we're going to introduce you to Shakeology, of course. We're going to go over the meal plan, how it all works, how you can incorporate that in your life, because the first few days might be a little bit confusing. I know they were for me. But thank goodness for my coach, we got it all figured out, and now we can pass on that knowledge to other people. So this is a whole complete system. Most people quit on their fitness journey because they do not have a support system. And if you don't have a support system at home, you need one. And so this is going to be it. This group is going to be it. Let's see, what have I not covered? Oh, yeah, of course, we don't expect you to be perfect. We're all human. We all need a little bit of chocolate here and there, and maybe, I don't know, lots of wine or whatever you like. So all that can be incorporated in your meal plan and in your life. And how do you find time in a busy, uh, how do you even, manage your life with this whole fitness thing? How do you find time for yourself? So we talk about all of that, and how do we drink enough water, and you name it. And it is not meant to be an extra thing for you to stress about. It is meant to be fun and to provide support for you and some place to go to when you're feeling down or feeling like you want to quit on yourself. So these are the people and your coach that are going to be there for you no matter what. It is consistent, unlike going to YouTube and or just scrolling through some pictures of a fitness model that, of course, if you ask a question, they may or may not answer, right? Yes. So just somebody who will help you, who wants you to feel as happy and on track no matter what. So if you quit, it will help you out. If you stumble and fall, we'll help you get back up, get back on track, because of course a happy, healthy woman is the secret sauce to a happy, healthy family, right? Yes, non-judgmental, supportive community. Well, there's a great thing about the challenge groups is that dependent on what you need and what your goals are, you can work on whatever you need. So let's say you had an injury and you can't exercise right now. Well, okay, let's work on your nutrition. Let's do Shakeology and the meal plan, because 85% of weight loss is nutrition, as we know, right? And then when you are ready, you can jump on the wagon with us on exercising. Okay, so girls, if you have anything to know, otherwise we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, can I say something?
Yes, Susanna.
I would like to add that the challenge group, it's a long-term relationship. You can join as many times as you want, as you need. So this is, for me, this is the most important, to be accountable, every day. So I know there are people who are working with me, and I know I'm responsible to post all my things, all my workouts. So if you believe it's only for 1 month, no, you can join many times as you need. So this is beautiful.
Yes, for sure.
I want to add something
Victoria,
too.
yes.
I just wanted to add from my personal experience how important the challenge groups are. Um, just like doing the 21-day fix on my own before a couple of times, and then being in a challenge group, it just made such a big difference. And then continuing to stay in a challenge group, and then now running my own challenge groups, it's just it keeps you motivated, it keeps you accountable. And no matter whether you're running the challenge groups or you're in the challenge groups, it's just still, it gives you that push, it gives you that fire to keep going.
Yeah.
So it's really important not to just order the challenge pack and think that, oh, I'll do it on my own, it's okay, I don't need help. It's really important to have that community and have the help, and stick together and have that, somebody that you can ask questions with or connect with. That's really important.
Yes, exactly. I have noticed from my experience from my experience of running the groups, I've noticed that people who do not show up in challenge groups, they end up wandering off and quitting eventually. So that
Yeah.
is very, very important. Okay, guys, we have gone a little bit over time, and so we're going to wrap it up. So if you want to join a challenge group, well, how do you get enrolled? First of all, first thing you need to do is to contact your coach. You contact the person who invited you to this webinar or the person who sent you the link to this webinar. And you tell them what you want, what your goals are, what your struggles are, and you have a conversation about what will work best for you, because there's all sorts of different challenge packs and systems that you can join with. So our job is to match you up with the one that's going to work best for you. And of course, the great thing about it, about Beachbody programs, is the money back guarantee. So if you get the program, you get the challenge pack, you do the program, you do the meal plan to the best of your ability, you do not see any results. 30 days later, you can return it. Or not 30 days, within 30 days, you can return it all for the full refund, no questions asked. So I don't know how about you, but for me, it was a big thing that actually helped me kind of get over that hill and commit to it. So yes, if you're thinking about trying something different, or maybe taking a whole system approach, fitness, nutrition, macro, micronutrients, and support, and the community. So this definitely, guys, is for you. And thank you so much for joining. I hope it was helpful. If there's any questions, feel free to ask your coach or the person who invited you here. And you have a wonderful evening. It was great to see you all. Thank you, girls, so much.
Thank you.
Bye.